Chainsaw day. That's right, kids. What do we got going on here? What do we got going on? This is the old Sthil something something. Like 170, I think. I don't even know what this thing is. It's my small Sthil. MS170. Here. Don't believe me? Learn to read. Bam. So, got some tree cutting projects coming up. So therefore, I need to do a little touch up on the old blade here. This is a 16-inch blade, 55 count, 1.1 millimeter, 0.043, whatever. I mean, I got a bunch of files, but like, that ain't the right size. That's a chainsaw sharpening. It's not. I don't think you actually sharpen. They're like for touching up. It's got the angles and all that shit. This is one. I think my dad gave me this because he didn't have a use for it. It's an old home light. Let's see if I can get that in there. There's some lights on this goddamn joint. Does that help? A light. So it's an old handheld home light. Like I think they're called field dressing or field touch-up, but it's got the small diameter bar in it, which seems to, based on my eyeballing skills, is just about. I mean, that looks like it. I mean, I don't really actually know what I'm doing. This is not a how-to video. If you think it's a how-to video, you need to reassess what you think you're watching, because this is just a me doing it video. I'm not showing you how to do it. I'm just showing what I'm doing. I'm making it up as I fucking go. There's that X on there. I'm gonna go ahead and assume that's like in parallel with the old chain, right? So let's do this. We're gonna color in the tops of a couple of these bad boys real quick. Do 3 of them, so we kind of know where we are. And so X lined up parallel. Is it a push or a pull? That's wrong. I know that. I don't feel like it's biting anything. Go to push, I think. We're gonna go to push. Now this blade wasn't bad. You gotta touch them up a little bit. Gotta do a little touch up every once in a while. Otherwise, like, I mean, I don't want to name names, but like, there was a guy that kind of maybe lives near me, who owns a piece of property near me, and like, dude, I listen to that dude run his chainsaw. I don't think he's ever put a new blade or touched a blade, because he just ran. I mean, he's like cooking through it. I kind of feel bad for the guy. A couple times I thought about like going over and be like, hey dude, do you, like, I've got a chainsaw sharpener. Do you want me to sharpen your chainsaw for you? Because like, I mean, that tree's already dead, but it sounds like you're murdering it. I mean, it's crazy. Can we get this in there? Yeah, I'm trying. And, I mean, I guess if you feel compelled to comment below about how I'm doing it wrong, you're doing it wrong, I got news for you. Me doing this wrong is better than me not doing it at all, because this will be sharper than it was. It wasn't bad, it was still cutting. That's the one thing I've learned about, like, sharpening things you cut with, is like, I mean, yeah, you can fuck it up, it's true. But like, honestly, just a little bit better than you were before, you're better off. I mean, it ain't that hard to figure out a lot of things in life. Like, I got a dull pocket knife. Get a stone and rub it on the stone until it's sharper. Now, are you going to go to get that thing like razor blade sharp? Probably not. Ooh, that's the link chain right there. But you'll probably be better at it the next time you try it. I guess if you feel compelled to like learn it properly and you want to go into business as a sharpener, maybe learn how to do it properly and then start a business sharpening shit for people. But like, how I'm not trying to start a business sharpening shit for people, although I do sharpen stuff for people. That's weird. I don't charge, but it's mainly when I go to someone's house and I use their things that are dullish goddamn butter knives, and I find it frustrating. I usually sharpen for them. Alright, so there's my Sharpie, my colored in, so we're going to go to this side now. Let's change the angle a little bit. Alright, I need to change the camera up too. Is that going to work? So there's a 3, got to find the right angle, there's some right there. And I just recently got this chainsaw, so I don't have a backup blade or chain. I usually run 2 chains. One that's on the machine, sharpened, and one that's ready to go on the machine, sharpened. That way if you, I mean basically, I don't know if it's philosophy or just my personal experience, but like, if you touch a running chainsaw in the dirt, it needs resharpened. At least retouched, because it dulls it. Especially if you live in a country where there's rocks and shit. It's like, ooh, that's brutal. And there's like, whatever. I mean, you can look at what the chainsaw's kicking off. Is it chipping out chips, or is it grinding out sawdust? Oops. I mean, this file's probably worn out. That's probably part of it. Like, yeah, that feels like it'll cut. I mean, is it going to cut as good as a brand new, never before used? Probably not. Probably not. But most things don't do as good as they were when they were brand new. Like I said, we're just touching this thing up real quick. I haven't buried it in the dirt. I haven't hit a rock or a nail. It hasn't ran more than a couple takes of gas through it. But, alright, we're back to our Sharpie marks. So yeah, I mean, whatever. This is a light chainsaw. The chainsaw is a little heavier duty for bigger stuff. I've got an electric sharpener. How far are we in this? 8 minutes? Yeah, I'll show you real quick. Let's take a look here. Well, let's do the reveal. People love the reveals. This be the that's the chainsaw area. This is all chainsaw related here. Got the primary helmet with the face shield. Got the backup for anyone that helps. Got the ear. I need to order the face shield for that. It's actually a better helmet. Once I get the face shield, that'll be my primary. But it's a 3M with 3M ears. But here's, I got some backup rope pull. Got the chaps, cut-proof gloves, the Lansky stone, which is a fake one from China because eBay's fucking garbage like that. Spare fuel. And this is the sharpener. See if I can get this out without spilling shit everywhere. Oh, it's not looking good. Gabooga. So, let's set this back down. Whoa, Danny. So the way this thing works, clamp it to the bench, and it's an abrasive wheel. And it just comes down. You set your angle to whatever the pitch is supposed to be on your chain. It's got a chain stop and a chain thing. It's a bit. See here, I got it. The 27V is a 25 degree, 7/32 file size. I just write my notes right on my thing. That's for my big saw. This is a Harbor Freight, but I mean, I guess if you were running a professional chainsaw running operation, I wouldn't recommend one of these. Maybe, I don't know. But I'm not a professional chainsaw operator. I just cut shit on the property, and this thing works really good. I just don't think that this chain here that I was touching up was ready to be fully resharpened. Like I said, I hadn't hit anything. There wasn't a bunch of really dull spots. Just needed to be I guess it's called field dressed. And I'm trying to make videos, so it's like, you know, I'm going to go outside in the shitty cold weather and field dress it. No, I'm going to do it in the garage. So get real. I mean, come on, let's be real. What else we got in there? Anything else good? Yeah, spare handles for polo starts. Got the chainsaw tool. Got the chainsaw glasses. Look at that. They're like chain mesh glasses. Oh yeah. But yeah. Oh, haven't broke this thing out yet, but I was, god damn it. I was supposed to be doing this spring, and I didn't get around to doing it because of all the other shit I've been doing. But I've got these branches in the garden that are too tall, so check this bad boy out. That's right. Chainsaw on a rope. Look at that thing. This is one of those shitty fucking one-way directionals. It's a dual cutter. The teeth are, they got cuts on both sides, so you take like a weighted stone, you throw it up over there with that rope, get it over the branch, and you just you can cut some real tall stuff with that. I've never used it. I picked this thing up for well, there used to be a store in town where you could get some fucking treasures. I either paid 50 cents or $5 or something, or yeah, I didn't pay much. Not a score, but because the garden's already in, I can't. Maybe this fall I'll get around to doing that. But whatever. My camera is sitting there crooked the whole time. Production values. So while we're in here, let's see what else we got going on. Like had to drag the fruit trees in because it's fucking global warming's making it below freezing after the first week in fucking May. Unbelievable. Pear trees to the ceiling, touching the ceiling in here. So apparently those are 10-foot tall pear trees. Like, I don't even know what's that. This was already growing pears. Like, I should probably eat that. No, it's too small to eat. I should probably pop those off so it doesn't put the energy into them. But like, how does a pear tree already have pears? Like, I don't even know what's happening. Yeah, roofing gun. That's right. I'm not going to tell you why I have a roofing gun out, but I'll give you one guess. God damn, I hate the world. Fucking roofing. I hate roofing. Thanks for stopping by and helping me with my roof. Whoever. Nobody. Knock that shit out of the dead. Fuck them all. Anyways, so, yeah, this is probably long enough. Where am I at? 12 minutes. Oh, yeah. We're done. Let's give you some advice. Good advice. Oh, man, it's too much pressure. Keep your gas tank a quarter full in your vehicle in case there's a global pandemic and they run out of gas. There you go. Don't drive it below a quarter. That's the advice for today. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, share. If I can get 1,000 subs, I can start collecting money on commercials. So let's do this, people. I got things to fucking buy. Jesus Christ.